want to share with you the story of two remarkable people who for many years were financial and prayer supporters of St. Luke Productions, Dr. Bill Dugaw and his wife Donna. Bill died 6 years ago, and Donna passed away a few days before Leonardo's dad did in 2010. Bill was a country doctor in the little town of Toledo, Washington for most of his professional life, and I first met Donna and him in 1981 when Leonardo and I were touring the state of Washington with the Gift of Peace production. Their example was a tremendous influence on my life. They had 12 children and lived in a beautiful home out in the country. I remember so clearly those first impressions, the evening rosary with Donna rattling off the scriptural quotes between Hail Marys, and the matter-of-fact way that Bill went through the mysteries. No sentimentality, no apologies, just straightforward faith and confidence in the internal implications of their acts. When I met them, they were at about the same stage of life that we are now, only a couple of children at home, empty bedrooms filled with bunk beds, phone calls every day from adult children, and a habit of hospitality that made me feel so welcomed and at home. Most important, I recognized the central aspect of faith in the life of this beautiful family. We weren't married yet, but I felt instinctively that the example of Bill and Donna Dugaw was what I wanted in family life, a selfless love of their children and a persevering prayer for every one of them as they moved away into their own lives. In this way, they were very much like my own parents and my in-laws, from whom I had learned everything about what it means to be a parent. We kept in touch through the years, and every month for many of those years, we received a donation to St. Luke Productions from them, along with the latest news. Donna was a mentor to me, Bill an amazing example of intelligence and humor. He was a voracious reader, but even in his reading there was order and discipline. He always had several books going at a time in all different genres: biographies, theology, novels, medical journals, and whatever else caught his fancy. He would read for a set number of minutes in each category and then move on to the next book, keeping all these ideas in his head at the same time. He read every morning on his exercise bike and every evening in his special chair. The library grew to be enormous, and at the end of his life he started giving the books away. "Take whatever you want," he'd say, and when we'd open these books at home, we'd find his characteristic check marks, noting the spot where he stopped in his daily rounds of reading, ready to resume there the next day. They are treasures. Bill also wrote his life story as a gift to his children, entitling the book, "I Should Have Been a Monk." Leonardo and I were honored to receive our own copy, and I read it cover to cover. What amazed me was, once again, the pragmatic faith that filled their lives. They suffered tragedy, losing their child Tommy to a drowning accident, and yet they never lost confidence in God and in the fact that they would meet their child again. I think it was because we shared with Bill and Donna a common vision of Catholic family life that we remained so close over the years. I last saw Donna about a year before she died, and it was, as always, a nonstop conversation about the things that mattered most to both of us, our faith and our children. I guess I'm telling you this story because, in a way, it has so much to do with St. Luke Productions. This has been the enormous blessing for me of this work, the people we've come to love along the way, and the tremendous examples we've received from them. My parents have been my primary examples for what it means to be a family, but after that, I've been very fortunate to learn so much by following the guidance and footsteps of the wonderful people who have been brought into my life by this ministry. May God bless Bill and Donna Dugaw with the reward they so richly deserve for their faithfulness as Christians, as parents, and as friends.